Joining me now, Missouri Senator Josh Hawley. Are you going to be there, Senator?
No, I'm going to be watching from home, Jesse, like the rest of America, and I imagine it's going to be quite the piece of theater as he tries to explain his terrible record.
So what do you think is going to happen tonight? Is he going to address anything, how to reduce gas prices? Is he going to hammer the Russian energy sector? What do you expect him to say?
What I expect is a lot of smoke and mirrors, taking credit for things he's had nothing to do with while trying to distract attention from his dumpster fire of a presidency. I mean, listen, what he should be saying is we need to open up American energy production full throttle. We need to be the energy dominant nation in the world, and we're not. And the reason we're not is Joe Biden. The reason we have runaway inflation is Joe Biden. The reason we have a shipping crisis, a supply chain crisis at this stage is Joe Biden. So if he wants to assign blame, all he needs is a mirror, and he can look in it because he's the source of most of these problems, and the solutions he's offering are either non-existent or totally fake.
Well, you know your colleagues pretty well. Are they going to stand up and give him a round of applause when he talks about, forming this coalition to take on Putin and rallying the free world, or are they going to sit on their hands?
I don't know why this administration is breaking its arm, patting itself on the back for an invasion that it didn't prevent. The goal should have been to deter Vladimir Putin from invading a sovereign nation. He utterly failed in that regard. We have an invasion on our hands, and part of the big reason for that is Joe Biden gave energy dominance to Vladimir Putin. He shut down our pipeline, and he opened up Russia's pipeline. That's the Biden legacy. That's what he's done. So now it's time to change course, and if the president wants to be serious, he'll admit that his policies have been wrong, that his policies have been weak, that his policies have endangered this nation and the world, and he'll tell us how he's going to change course.
All right. I don't expect that, but I will be watching anyway. Thank you so much, Senator Hawley.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.